Welcome to the Professionalist Real Estate Investing Podcast with your host, Tony Jacobs. This podcast is not just about making money. It's about creating a legacy that stands the test of time. From analyzing market trends to mastering negotiation skills, we will leave no stone unturned as we guide you through different stages of real estate investing. We will bring on industry leaders and share stories from the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. So now, it's time to level up your real estate game. And there's no better way to do it than right here with us at the Professionalist Real Estate Investing Podcast.
What's going on, world? Another episode of the Professionalist Real Estate Investing Podcast.
Yes.
Got my man Marcus over here.
Yes.
How you doing, Marcus?
Oh man, it's a beautiful situation. I'm just so glad you invited me again for another episode, man, so we could talk about some investing, some real estate investing, what we've been seeing, what we've been kind of just learning and everything. So I appreciate you.
Yeah, man. We're just gonna make this real brief, but yeah, get it out to people out there. What have you been listening to or learning lately?
So man, I've just been really concentrating on getting down a strategy that I've just been learning called Subject To, and it's about trying to acquire properties from homeowners that are basically in trouble. They're behind on payments and stuff like that, and they might be facing a foreclosure situation. So I've been kind of learning about that strategy, and sharing it with you.
Yeah, you picked me up on game on that because I had no knowledge of that at all. And now I look through all my information, and what do you know? It's right there. It's a hidden gem.
Yes.
Because of the average real estate agent, they probably don't even know anything about Sub 2.
Nah, they probably don't, because the average real estate agent only knows what they were taught,
Exactly.
They don't really know investing unless they're on the side of investing. Most of them are just salespeople, and they try to get commission and stuff, and they just show houses and stuff like that, and open houses and all that. But if you're a real estate agent or broker that also invest and investing, then you'll know the strategies. You'll know about this strategy.
Yeah. In fact, we're just giving you a little taste about what it is, because me and we both intrigued about how it goes down with it.
Yep.
Our next episode next week, we're gonna really, really get into depth about it. But
yeah,
it is really, man, I was blown away how it's done. You can actually do it into, of course, real estate. You can actually do it with cars.
Yeah,
I even heard cars, cameras, even. I heard even incidents of a camera.
Yeah, I've been seeing this stuff online, man. People have been doing Sub 2 in cars and Sub 2 in cameras and equipment and stuff like that. People were subject to financing, it's called. So I guess it works, and depending on how you set it up, it works. But man, it's just a good strategy. I've been just learning it and trying to figure it out. How can I put it in my my weapon of what do they call that?
In the bag.
Yeah, trying to put it in my bag, trying to use it with the rest of the tricks that I'm trying to use with wholesaling. Goes along with it, because that's one of the beginning strategies. No one ever says start subject toing once you get into real estate. They always say start wholesaling, but subject to, man, is low cost entry.
Yes.
Yes, you're gonna need some money. Just like wholesaling, sometimes you're gonna need some money, but people say you don't need money for wholesaling, but you're gonna need something. EMD money, something.
Yeah.
So, but learning about that, learning about other things, but subject to. Oh man, I've been sending you videos back and forth. I got to name drop real quick, Pace Morby, because I've been watching his videos. Shout out to Pace Morby if you ever listen to this podcast.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always seen him, because I always seen him with the Deuce, and then lately, he be dropping gems in there. I just be glued to the TV, and I'm like, goodness, it's good to hear other people talk about real estate investing, because you get a different perception from their eyes and what they're dealing with.
Yes, I agree with you. Because I've been just watching everybody specialize in what they specialize. Like
Exactly. Yeah.
I guess people been saying he's the sub two guy. There's other people that are like, I don't know. There's other people than Grant that does multifamily, but Grant's the multifamily guy, like, kind of in a way for me. Um, and then there's people that do wholesaling. I don't know, like the person that comes to mind wholesaling that's really like that's out there is I think it's the dude that Pace messes with Jamil or something like that.
Yeah.
One dude, Jamil.
Yeah,
I
Jamil.
think that's his name or something.
Jamil is his go-to. That's his right-hand man right there. Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of online stuff about Jamil, and he's like he has the number one wholesaling business, or one of his businesses number one in real estate, and he specializes in wholesaling. So I've been noticing him, and then feel like I don't think there's like a real person that's just doing like lease options only, or just those guys use all the strategies. I'm sure everybody uses whatever strategy tailored to whatever deal, but on the forefront, those guys are like the Jamil guy for wholesaling right now, pays for sub two, Grant for multi. That's just, I don't know, my opinion. Like, what about you? What do you think?
I'm in the same boat right there, especially with Pace. Like I wrote down today, like he be breaking it down like so easy for anyone to understand. If you're not into real estate investing, or if you are into real estate investing, it's like, because I wrote it down, like I'm always taking notes. Information is definitely power.
Of course.
He said there's only 3 ways to make money as a real estate investor. 1, wholesale. 2, fix and flip. 3, buy and hold.
Yeah. That's
There's only 3 ways. And when he said that, I was like, man's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because if you look at it as a big picture, that's really the 3 things you're doing. And you're either gonna buy something to wholesale real quick to make some money. You're gonna buy a fixer upper, or you're looking for the long term game so you can get some cash flow. So
exactly.
That's the 3 main ways. I like old school Ron LeGrand, who I was telling you about.
Yes.
He be covering like lease options and like terms and all kinds of I've seen a couple of his videos, his older videos. Man, that's some real game right there, Ron LeGrand, I'm telling you.
And it's good that like everyone listens about, how real estate investing is done in all different facets and everything, because like me and you was talking a couple of days ago. Well, it was actually yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Like you seen like how many homes were in
notice of default.
Like in this county, what was it, 23?
So it's like I think it said in Shasta was 26 or something, and then in Tehama was like 17. That's the ones that I saw recorded. Between like I guess the end of July of this year up till like about right now, or
that's still a good amount. Like you can still use techniques on that, because people they need help.
Yeah,
they need a lot of help.
I mean, there's probably a lot more in the bigger cities as far as like notice of defaults and pre-foreclosures, because the area is bigger, obviously. But for this little area, just having not that many is kind of a lot,
Yeah, especially.
Yeah, a lot of people can benefit as far as investing to help out those people that are in that kind of situation, that are in default, that are in the pre-foreclosure status, the current status that they're in. They're just trying to figure it out,
Yes.
So there's plenty of ways to to get in on as far as that's concerned,
and all the programs that are out there. There's so many programs that the government provides, but a lot don't know.
Yeah, and then like homeowners are skeptical too when they're in that notice of default and pre-foreclosure process. They can't really trust anybody that's just gonna come and save their day, or what they think is they're gonna save their day. But they're like, when that person does come and actually does it, they're like, wow, he helped me do this. I was able to get a little bit of cash for this, and and it just works out for them in the end. But usually people are gonna be skeptical at first.
I think a lot of it too deals with also too is embarrassment.
Yeah, for sure.
The embarrassment aspect, and everyone needs help. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's life is different.
Yeah.
There could be a turn of event that just happened in a split second, and everything just goes downhill.
Yeah.
And that's why it's good to help people out.
Yeah. It's always good. Yeah.
There's that bad karma that everybody talks about, but there's good karma too.
Yes, exactly. There's always good karma. If you put that good energy out, then there's always going to be good karma that's going to come back to you because, you're putting out good energy in this universe. And you stay away from negative people and situations that are going to bring you down. That's what you need to do on a daily basis. You don't want anyone trying to ruin your mood to get to where you need to go to be successful, at the end of the day,
Exactly.
So
I think that's
yeah, that's up too, man, is a gem for sure.
in our next episode. I'm telling everybody,
We talking about that next episode.
it's going to be deep. So
Yeah.
if you want to know about the sub 2, trust me, you're going to want to listen to it or watch it, because
Right.
I'm gonna put it out there because it's been out there, but a lot hasn't been said about it. And there's probably not even a lot of people around your circle or people around you that even have no idea what sub 2.
Yeah.
It's not. It don't stand for substitute teacher. I know that.
It don't. Subject to existing financing, that's what it do stand for though. So if you want to, like I said, we not assuming no mortgages or no loans. We not taking over. I mean, we not putting anything in our name, as far as, putting loans in our name, assuming no loans. We will gladly take over the payments, but we ain't taking over no loans, put no loans in. We're just taking over payments, getting on that deed. And, we'll go through the process on the next episode. There's the whole process that we're going to have lined out of how it actually works and how you close on a sub 2 deal, with creative financing. It's creative financing. So
it's deep, but we'll explain it. We'll explain it to the T, because it's not. I don't view it as overwhelming, but if someone doesn't know about it, we're gonna break it down.
Yeah. If you're a beginner to real estate investing, we'll break it down for you, just kind of like how we did wholesaling. I think, didn't we do it wholesaling a little bit on the?
We did a little bit. We went into it a little bit, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we kind of covered what wholesaling was, I think, on the first episode or the second, but we're gonna go on this next one to cover sub 2 and how it can be very, very, a very, very good strategy to use for investing and to benefit from it as an investor standpoint. We're trying to help people at the same time. It's unfortunate that people go through these type of situations. It happens every day. Along with, like you said, people get embarrassed and stuff. They don't want you to know that they're going through that type of situation. But hey, it's life. Things happen. So, and there's people that are out there to help you. To help you with your property, whether it's doing a sub 2 with them, or whether it's working out some kind of other deal and working out a strategy that best suits the every party. Has to work for every party, because this is a business. So
yes, it is.
Has to work for both parties.
A life-changing business at that.
Oh yeah. So we're not out here just doing this for nothing. I love to share the information for free. I never just want to just sell some information, but I'll give the game away. But it's everybody knows you got to take that action if you want to go and actually apply it, the strategies and stuff that we are talking about and are going to be talking about on this podcast. So
yeah, you got to take that first step. You got to take action.
Yes,
action shows a lot. Action shows a lot, because you know what? When actions show a lot, that's when the consistency comes into play also.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just be consistent. Take the normal steps. Don't let nobody rush you. Just because you don't know the game all the way or the strategy or real estate investing, just keep learning. Just keep learning, man. That's all I can say, because I'm learning every day. And, you'll get to the goals that you want to achieve. There's new information always readily available online.
Always.
New strategies are coming out. So speaking of the Pace Morby, he got something called Gator Method or something like that. Did you see that?
I seen that, but I haven't gone into it yet.
Me neither. I'm about to peep that out. I'm about to see what that Gator Method is about. I'm hearing it's something dealing with like earnest money deposit or something like that. But I'm gonna go check it out. Pace is, like I said, lately I've been on his sub two videos. I'm about to go check out his Gator method videos and see what they're talking about. How to see if I can use that strategy, because that sounds interesting. Gator method. I just want to know what's up with that.
And see, that's the thing about me and my boy Marcus right here. We'll listen to other people.
Yes.
And we'll learn from other people, because that's all we have. Like, information is power.
Hell yeah, and I'm good for name dropping like a month. I'll name drop all day. I don't care how big you are, if you a superstar, real estate, I don't care who you are. Like, cause like if I ever get to that level, I don't mind people name dropping me or whatever the case, if they think that I'm, that they learned some game from me. So you best believe I'm going. If I'm gonna talk about you, I'm about to name drop you. Always in a good way, never in a negative way. Always in a good way. Like, I don't listen to all those little negative videos they try to put out on people. You know what I'm saying? Trying to bring people down. But I will name drop. If you give me some game, I'm gonna name drop you for sure.
Exactly. Yeah. Hey, respect where respect's due.
Exactly. You got to. I got to tell who I'm learning game from.
Yeah.
Ron LeGrand, Pace Morby, Grant Cardone. Man, just if it's Robert Kiyosaki, that old game,
Yeah.
just a little bit from everybody, What's our boy in Arizona? Jerry Norton. I'm gonna go ahead and drop name drop Jerry Norton, because he do big things out in Arizona too. Just a few people, just a few people I'd be kind of just like looking, looking at.
And then you put your twist. You like whatever you like, the way they handle themselves, the way they handle business, the way they even treat people. That shows a lot.
I like the way they do their videos too. Like, I like the way, like, the videos are very informational and it's educational, and they give you real life. And some of these guys' videos, they give you real life scenarios of, hey, I had this lady or this guy that I had to do for this and that. They give you what they've been through. So in situations, and I like hearing that on those videos that they make. The videos are clean, crisp. It's just, professional.
Yeah,
professional.
We came a long ways too. I remember our first video to now.
Yeah.
And we still got a ways to go.
Right. That first video was kind of like, it was cool to start off. It was kind of, I guess the camera was just a little bit different, but that was our first one and we did it. And now, you slowly just, you upgraded mics. We upgraded arms and
just upgrading. Yeah. I have a passion for this. I have a passion for giving people information. I don't view it as, just holding out. No, everybody deserves to hear this.
Yes, man.
Like, anything to make anybody or somebody. I don't even care if as long as I make one person better.
Yeah. It made me feel good, made me feel good that I gave you some information that's going to help benefit you and your family and get you to the next level, because knowledge is power.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can lose all the money. If you got it up here to gain it back, man, you got it.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. Like I was telling you about my boy that I'm gonna be interviewing. We just got to talk. We used to work together, and ever since then, if he has any real estate questions, he calls me. He's like, I need some Tony time. I need to find out a couple of things. Like, how do you go about doing this? And does this sound right? And I was like, well, that's kind of unethical. Excuse me. It is unethical. You shouldn't do that. Right? Yeah. He's that person is doing it completely wrong. And if it gets found out, then he's going to have to get dealt with.
Oh, yeah. He's going to have to suffer the consequences. And that's something that you just don't want to be involved in. You want to do everything right.
Yeah, lead by example.
Yeah, paperwork right, everything right. You want to be able to have integrity in your business and honesty in your business, and you don't want to have that reputation of cutting corners and kind of just, they kind of did this little illegal tactic so they can close a deal. Like, no, you don't want to be known for that.
No.
So
if you want to, anyone who wants to be on the Professionals Real Estate Investing podcast, go to professionalsrealestateinvesting.com, and then you can submit your information and everything. Me and my man Marcus, we'll bring anyone on. But that real estate knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's about. You can follow us on YouTube at The Professionalist 23.
Yeah.
The reason why it's 23, MJ, the best that ever did it, holding the basketball.
That's right.
So yeah.
That's right.
So I want to each episode I'm gonna have a quote. So today's quote is by Rockefeller, and it actually goes good. It goes really good, especially with real estate. Own nothing, control everything.
Yes, sir. I love that. Yep, because that's the key. That's how they doing it out here. That's all the wealthy and the rich are just, that's how they doing it. They got smart people on their team, and they own nothing, but they controlling everything that they, got they hands in. Throw everything in the trust. Oh, that's a whole other episode. But throw everything in the trust as much as possible, and man, that's another episode.
Yes, it is.
After the sub 2 episode, we're gonna go into just a quick little thing about family banking and trust, real quick.
Yes.
I know it's not really real estate related, but it's business related, and
and it can be into the real estate. Yes,
because it goes hand in hand.
Yeah, it goes in. Your family.
Yeah, talking about insurance policies, whole life insurance policies, and how to do family banking. That whole everything. That whole topic.
That's a huge umbrella right there.
Yes, that's a whole nother episode right there, you guys. For another time that we will touch on that a little bit. So
next one we're gonna be talking about sub 2 in depth. And there's gonna be a lot of gems. So get your pen and piece of paper ready.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
And for that, we out. Peace.
Out of here.